What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to Foregoing. Today I thought we'd take a break from all the content in the game and do something a little bit different today and speculate on some future characters that we could be getting, because we do know that we are getting these KOF 15 fighters from the KOF 15 game, right? We know we're getting all these characters, and there's been some recent characters that have been introduced in the game, like Kaphwan and Shingo. Shingo was actually introduced on the 17th of January of this year, and then Kaphwan was actually introduced on the 4th of April, which is this month, right? And unfortunately, I can't really play my KOF 15 game. I don't know why. I'm having some kind of problems right now, guys. But there's also a new character that's going to be showing up, and I just want to kind of watch all these trailers for all these characters and look at all the gameplay for all of them and just kind of talk about them a little bit. So we'll start off, guys, with good old Shingo. Now, this is a character that there are quite a few players that do enjoy, right? You know, Mr. I Want to Be Kyo right here. Okay, there we go. As you guys can see, it was the 17th of January, right? And we could be getting an EX Shingo someday. You never know, guys. Like, he has no Fest version. He has no EX version. Nothing. Nothing. This is actually from SNK YouTube channel. He's a quirky character. It's pretty fun. That Kyo's right there. That's nice. Right? I should have reacted to this a long time ago, guys. I do apologize for that. I get so caught up in what's going on in King of Fighter All-Star, but anything that happens in KOF 15, you can surely bet might have something to do with what's going to happen in King of Fighter All-Star. Nice combos. Oh, man. He's got some quirky movements, doesn't he? Like, lots of charm with Shingo, for sure. Ash is like, come on, man. Really? Like, Shingo's got these downward punches that are just... I mean, something that KOF 15's really done, guys, is like the sound effects. When they hit, boy, it really feels like they're hitting hard. It's nice. He's a wild punch he does there. Here's that super. This end's crazy. The eyes lighting up. It's a pretty cool super, man. I do like it. I do like it. And then we have Kaphwan, who they announced in this trailer, and Sylvia Paula, right? And we'll talk about that, right? Yeah. We're not going to talk about her, right? These are some other little characters that they're showing in here. We're not going to speculate on them. Yeah, we'll end up talking about these later on, but very, very interesting news. But let's watch Kaphwan's trailer so we can watch his trailer and see what his skills look like, right? Maybe take a look at his little super and some combos that he has, because in King of Fighter All-Star, they obviously can't do what they do in King of Fighter 15. It's not going to be as intuitive as far as the fighting system, because, we have 3 buttons, we have a dodge, we have a guard, right? And in these games and fighting games, it's just a whole different world, right? It's a whole different can of worms. Very, very nice right there, right? The Taekwondo King coming out. And, Kim's a character, in my opinion, that's really got crapped on in the past. In the game, like in King of Fighter All-Star, I feel like he's just got crapped on. They introduced a lady version of him, which I like, but they really should have gave Kim a better version of himself. They did give us one, but he's really just mainly PvP. Nice. The spinning axe kick is always cool. Not bad. Olong, not bad. Pretty cool that we have her in King of Fighter All-Star. Turned out to be a terrific character. Not the highest damage dealing character, but a damn good support. Nice. And here's that super. Like, guys, he kicks so hard he knocks him up in the air and just starts kicking him in mid-air. That is a wild, funky-looking kick that he does. That's a funky-looking kick. And let's let this go a little bit further. I mean, yeah, nice. We already have Kim in King of Fighter 15. Nice. You know, I just to touch on this, guys, just something that just popped in my head. The costumes. I really, really wish we had a way to like change costumes in the game. Like I wish we could like in PGR and Punishing Gray Raven, they have a system to where you can buy a uniform or a skin as we like to call it, and it doesn't add any special effects or nothing like that. It just changes the aesthetics of the character. And I would love it. I mean, King of Fighters has so many different iterations of these characters, and I would just love to have different versions of them, like different skins for them that we could, you know, pick up for rubies or we could buy or get them through events or what have you. Let me know how you guys would feel about that in the comments. I think that would be so good for the game. I don't want nothing that's like going to be power craft and only whales can have. I want a system to where all players can get it. I mean, PGR, what they do is, you know, they sometimes will allow currency in the game. For example, in King of Fighter All-Star, rubies, to be able to buy these skins. Sometimes it's just a full paywall. Sometimes it's not. They kind of mix it up a little bit. And I would be okay with that kind of system. But really what would be better is if everybody could get the skins. Kind of like what they do in Marvel Future Fight, except I don't want the extra stat bumps. I just want skins that apply nice different aesthetics that we all like. There's so many different versions of all these characters. And it'd be really awesome if they could implement that in King of Fighter All-Star. Oh. Not bad. Have a little chat with Long. Can't blame him, can you? He's kind of like, what? See, SNK, always with the humor. Always with the humor. Now, I want to watch the latest trailer that they brought up, guys. And this is where, for me, you know, as a fan, this is where the goods come in, right? And this is really what I want to kind of focus on more than anything, right? Now, we've already seen a couple little spoilers just a second ago from the other trailers we watched as far as what's coming. So right now they're showing Kim, right? Nice. Kim Kaphwan. Yeah. Awesome. And then Sylvie, of course. She is such a quirky character, man. Such a quirky character. And we don't even have a best version of that character at all. They show some other things in this trailer for SNK, right? Okay. Letting us know we can play this stuff on. Right? I play on Steam myself. This here isn't really a big deal for us. I mean, it's cool. It's cool that you're gonna have rollback in it also. But I mean, there's Rimururu, but we already have Harumaru and Nakaruru, and I just think that, I mean, you never know, we could get a return of Samurai Showdown, but I really, really doubt it considering we already have Harumaru and Nakaruru from King of Fighter 15. This is pretty cool news too for like King of Fighter 15 players or the old King of Fighter 15, King of Fighter games. King of Fighterism, that's nice. Rollback netcode overhaul. That's definitely good to hear for those players that play PvP. Nice. Nice trailer, man. Nice. Now here's where it gets really good, guys, at least for me. Right? This is well, not quite yet, my bad. Well, they're actually announcing another game here, and this is actually pretty exciting news for a lot of Fatal Fury fans. There's old Joe getting it done. Nice. Guess who? Terry. I know a lot of people are waiting for a EX Terry to show up. Like a new Fatal Fury's in development. That's pretty cool. Now this is what I'm talking about, guys. Oh, the voice acting for this dude is so awesome. Stepping forward, step up. Oh my lord. Summer. This summer, guys, he's coming to King of Fighter 15. So we see the lineup, right? Very, very exciting news. And that, whoops, didn't mean to click on that twice. And that is what I'm talking about, guys. Like, Ignis, right? And the reason I wanted to make this video is one, it was a request, but also because Ignis is one of the most popular bosses in King of Fighters, right? And something that we've been getting a lot of here recently is a lot of waifus. Now, I'm not complaining about getting waifus. You guys know that I love the waifus. It's all good, right? I love them. But we need some broskies and we need some bosses in the game because let's be honest, some of the players' favorite characters are Ignis and Ignis and Orochi and all these bosses, right? Chrysalid that are in the games. Like, we love these characters. Rugal, of course. I mean, Rugal's my favorite character, so I totally relate to these players that want to see a boss fighter come into the game. And knowing that Ignis here is going to be coming to King of Fighter 15 this summer really does give you guys hope that we're going to be getting an EX version of this character. I mean, it wasn't long after Rugal was introduced that we got an EX version of him in King of Fighter All-Star. And knowing that, we could get a nice little version of Ignis. In fact, just bear with me for a moment here, guys. After the last banner with Tekken, or not after the last banner, but after the Tekken collaboration, they introduced EX Rugal after that. Well, what after the next collaboration, they introduced this guy, right? A super, super popular character that people can pull for. Now, I have no idea if they would do this or not, but to have the leader of the Hakishu, the Wind God, right here coming in to King of Fighter All-Star, the EX version, would be lit like a Christmas tree because he would use, well, hopefully all of his other original 3PGs that are in the game, the BS 3PG that comes with this version, or the 3PG that you actually get from the Epic Quest, like, it would be lit. And not to mention, guys, I mean, I'm not trying to throw shade over these other characters because Kaphwan is freaking awesome. Like, he's a Taekwondo master. Like, he's a badass character. And he's a character that really never got any just desserts in the game, in my opinion. They gave us this PvP version, but man, he was like come and gone. Only in PvP did he really get that shine, especially since it's petrified. But that was really about it. You know, in PvE, he really didn't get the shine. So it would be awesome to see, like, him come in the game and do something like what they did with EX Warang with the switching stances and stuff. That would go really good with someone like Kaphwan. That would be pretty cool. And then Shingo, of course, you know, I know there's some fans of Shingo. I remember a long time ago when there was a data mine. This was a long time ago. I mean, this is probably like 2 years ago, maybe 2 years ago. We ended up getting a data mine where people thought we were going to get Shingo. You know, I even thought we were going to get Shingo. And a lot of people were actually excited for it, but we didn't get him. So, like, they could bring in an EX version of this guy. But, you know, if I'm being fully transparent and fully honest with you guys, I would be happy to get any of these characters. All these broskis would be awesome to me. But this guy, for me, the guy that took Rugal's eye with pretty much no effort, okay? He took Rugal's eye with pretty much no effort, is the guy that I would love to see come into this game. I think that would be awesome. When I saw him in that SNK trailer, I was like, oh my God. Like, this gives hope, guys. This really gives hope that this character could come. So, guys, let me know what you think about all three of these characters. Are there any of these three that you would love to see in the game? And let me know your speculations on all these characters. You know, do you think we'll get an EX version of any of them? And if you do, when do you think we'll actually get one? And I do stream on Twitch at 9 p.m. DD+7 time. The link is in the description below. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one. See you, everybody. Take care.